Previously, I removed the shocks. I'm going to wash them and inspect them for damage.
Hey, is that an XL9?
Sure is. You want to help?
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
Oh. To start off, I'm going to compress the springs. And now disassembling the mount. I'm now using a wire brush to take off the surface rust and then wash the remaining components. Then painted the springs. This seat spring has a crack in it and I'm going to replace the top mount. Okay, what's next? This re-insulation has seen better days. I'm cleaning the panel with a grease and wax remover and now tracing out a new one. This new insulation has a sticky backing which makes it easier to install. Bending the pins now to secure the new insulation. I'm now going to replace the targa hooks. As you can see, the targa hook is damaged and looks like one of the previous owners had tried to fix it. If the hooks are damaged, your roof will become loose and start to squeak. And here I am replacing it with a new old stock one. Thanks Mark, thanks for letting me work on your X19.
No worries, Blake. I got these seat covers from Portugal. The one on the left has not been washed and the one on the right has. You can see it's already looking darker in colour. I started by soaking the seats in some nappy sand, and as you can see the bath is looking pretty dirty after it drained away. Then a 20-minute cold wash. The seat base is now powder coated and I think I have all the bits to take to the trimmer, but we'll come back to that later. I'm now back at Master Touch Automotive where we're going over all the parts, and we notice that the cam has some wear on the lobe here. I got this new cam from Fiat. It's a bit like the Euro grind. These are the final bits I need to get clean before the engine is reassembled. I have two cam covers here because I wasn't sure how well the lever would go with the blasting. I'm having the parts vapor blasted. This is what it looks like. So this was before and this is after. And when you look closely, you can see how well it worked. This plastic piece covers hoses and wasn't really designed for a right-hand drive car. You can see the overhang is in the wrong position. If it was the other way around, it would work. So you can reverse it and then print it. The file's been loaded and now I'm just putting in the extra supports for printing. This print job will take about 16 hours to complete. So here's the completed reversed plastic part. You can see the supports inside. And now you can see how well this will fit. It actually covers the hole correctly and there's no overhang. Earlier, I had these parts powder coated. After the powder coating, I now need to get the ball joint fixed. I know just the man for the job. Over to you, Mike.
First thing I need to do is to drill the ball joint. The hole has been drilled. Now we're going to thread the access hole. The hole has been threaded 732, which is 5.5 mil. The ball joint has been inspected to check its integrity and that the ball and the socket is in good condition. Before we go ahead, the next process will be to remove the internal polymer which encases the ball in order that there's no metal to metal. The polymer inside the ball joint is usually rated at about 6,000 to 7,000 pound compaction load. Once I'm happy that everything is in order, I will be injecting a special polymer which is 18,000 pounds compaction load, and this polymer is a process designed by NASA for their space program. The injection process is about to begin. We are using a heat gun. It's used with heat to inject the polymer, and we do not go above 205 C or 400F in order not to upset the molecular structure. We do this heating process under strict guidelines. The 18,000 pound compaction polymer process is complete. We are now going to drill through the polymer to the ball. Next is to fit a grease nipple, in which case we are about to pre-grease the ball joint. The ball joint is greased until grease can be seen coming out from the other side of the ball. Next process is to buff the powder coating, etc. off the taper and now fit a new protection boot. The new ball joint protection boot kit has now been fitted.
But next time, the engine's coming together